Bolshevik Center in Bristol, Tennessee. Viking Hall has a reputation of having something for everyone, as is evident by these upcoming events. On April 9th, Reba McEntire and Dan Seals of Seals and Croft fame in concert. On April 16th, big band sounds. And on April 23rd, an Iron Fist contest. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wrestling Challenge. I'm Gorilla Monsoon, being joined by Bobby the Brain Heenan. WrestleMania 4 is indeed history. We've got a blockbuster lined up for you here this week. Plenty of action coming right at you right now. Challenge, we will take a look at the new undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion, referring the Brain.
Randy Macho Man Savage.
History was made at WrestleMania 4. Also, our special WrestleMania 4 report. And joining us in a special live interview, The Rock Morocco and his band, superstar Billy Graham. Also joining us, the big guy, the outlaw, Ron Bass, a rough, tough customer. And talk about rough and tough customers right here on Wrestling Challenge this week. JYD, the Junkyard Dog, is going to join us. But right now, we're going to take you to our special WrestleMania 4 report.
Here we go with your WrestleMania 4 report. A resounding success at Trump Plaza in Atlantic City this Sunday past. 20,000 in the plaza seeing this sports entertainment spectacular, and another 10 million people worldwide viewing WrestleMania 4. A new World Wrestling Federation undisputed champion in the Macho Man Randy Savage. Other champions crowned in WrestleMania 4. In the World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Championship match, Demolition challenged Strikeforce. Let's catch the action.
Oh, there it is. The champions are about to make their appearance. Tito Santana, Rick Martel, Strikeforce.
Don't get there.
He did. Yes, he did. Martel comes in and he is on fire. Lefts and rights and an Irish whipping. Big backdrop. That'll take some of the starch out of Demolition. Drop kick sent smash down. An axe with one as well. And another one by Martel. Boy, he's on fire, Jess.
I'll tell you, I can't believe that Martel is handling both Demolition by himself and going.
He's going for the Boston Crab. Axe is in there. Referee trying to get Tito out of there. Look at Fuji. Beautiful maneuver by Santana, and he's still holding on to the crab. Fuji now up on the apron. He's getting clobbered.
Oh, he's got the cane of the referee.
Oh, the referee never saw that. Nailed him with a cane right across the neck. Referee's down there looking. He's hurt. Fuji's down.
If the ref gets up, Martel's covered.
He sees it.
2.
Oh, it's over.
Here are your winners and new World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champion, Demolition.
New World Tag Team Champions in Demolition over the Strikeforce in WrestleMania 4. In the championship elimination tournament in the first round, Ted DiBiase met Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Let's see how it happened.
Maybe we'll see that three-point stance here, Jess, very shortly.
Well, if DiBiase gets hit with it, he'll be out of the competition.
There it comes down.
He's setting up for it.
He's giving the signal for it. He's down there. Oh, look at that. Andre grabbed the leg of Duggan. I believe Andre nailed him as well.
Are you sure that Duggan turned around and hit Andre?
Andre knocked him silly.
There's your winner. The $1 Million Man moves one step forward to the championship of the world.
DiBiase.
Post-match comments came from Hacksaw Jim Duggan. He was not happy.
The one chance I had, the one dream of a lifetime, and you, Andre the Giant, took that away from me. I had things going my way. I was setting for the old three-point spear on DiBiase when you tripped me. Well, let me tell you something, Giant. It doesn't matter where you are. If it happens in the airport, if it happens in the parking lot, or if it happens in the arena, when I see your large frame standing somewhere, Hacksaw Jim Duggan's going to stomp up to you, put my 2x4 on my side, look you in the eye and tell you, I want you man on man, mano on mano, anytime. Tough guy. Oh!
Later on in this hour, we will take you to Trump Plaza and WrestleMania 4 for the big finals in the championship tournament between Macho Man Randy Savage and Ted DiBiase. That's coming up with the WrestleMania Report. I'm Gene Oakham.
The King on his way down. Gorilla Monsoon here alone in the broadcast position as there's my cohort leading the way down for his man, the King. The Brain just walks out of here whenever he feels like it. I can't believe it. We'll have to get on his case about that.
From Longview, Texas, weighing 220 pounds, Jim Evans.
Jim Evans, the opposition for the King this week here on Wrestling Challenge. King thought he was going to come out on top in that special invitational battle royal at WrestleMania 4. However, that was not to be. But the Brain certainly made a spectacle of himself. That horrendous outfit that he wore into the ring. I understand as this past week has gone by that the World Wrestling Federation President Jack Tunney has stated in no uncertain terms.
You know, I think right now
let's hear what he has to say.
An opportunity for everybody to show proper respect for the King, to get up off your chairs and bow.
Why are you wasting your time, Brain?
Of the King, Harley Race.
Look at this capacity crowd here, all standing and genuflecting. Well, I don't see too many of them.
Get up off your chairs and show respect.
Thumbs down for the King. He's not going to beg anymore. He's done. So proud of that new jacket he's got. Wears it everywhere. As I was stating earlier on, during WrestleMania 4, the King, Harley Race, not successful, but the Brain extremely successful. As in the six-man matchup, he's the one that took the fall on Coco Beware, but that horrendous outfit that he wore into the ring, that has been barred forever. World Wrestling Federation President Jack Tunney has stated that in no uncertain terms, he will never, ever be allowed to wear that outfit again. From now on, it's strictly wrestling tights and wrestling boots for the Brain, should he ever decide to step in there. Whoa, what a clothesline by the King. This guy has done it all in the world of professional wrestling. Not too many guys can compare their win-loss record with that of the King's. All the guest celebrities at WrestleMania 4 certainly had a tremendous time, and special belt presentator Robin Leach was no exception.
All that fame and fortune, the agony and the ecstasy. I've never been anywhere in the world and seen so much excitement. I'm Robin Leach.
All those special guests so excited about WrestleMania, I can't blame them. It was quite a happening. In the meantime, the King continues to do a number here on young Jim Evans. There's really no substitution for ring experience, and the King is teaching this youngster a wrestling lesson. Here it comes, the cradle suplex, nailed him with it, forget about it. Referee easy 3 count, could have counted to 300. The King chalks up another one. Let's get the official word.
The King, Harley Race.
King Harley Race, extremely successful as the Brain puts the crown back on. That is some finishing maneuver. Let's go back and take a look at it one more time. The cradle suplex, once he locks the hands in that position and takes you over, knocks the wind out of you. Wow, it is a happening. Special note for all you organizations out there, you non-profit organizations, if you wish to use the World Wrestling Federation special fundraiser event, here's the address to write to: P.O. Box 3858, Stamford, Connecticut 06905. Right now, let's go back up to ringside.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first in the corner to my left, at a combined weight.
It certainly was nice of you to decide to return and join me. Give me a break, Brain.
Wagner.
What, you're out of breath or what?
I don't have flights of steps to come up here.
Sanchez.
Took 3 at a time.
Yeah, you went out there and pleaded with the people to show a little respect for the king, but they didn't, did they?
Well, there was something wrong with the mic. It was a loose wire.
Yeah.
You didn't hear me.
Sure. Killer Bees in tag team action here this week on Wrestling Challenge. I don't want you to think, Brain, that I was talking about you behind your back, but I'm sure
you
that,
wouldn't do that.
I'm sure that you got the memo from WWF President Jack Tunney about that horrendous outfit you wore to WrestleMania 4.
You mean what I used to protect my body?
Yeah, that one.
Oh, but it's all right for a guy to come in the ring with a snake and a guy with a vicious, fluffing dog. Birds, no, they get away with carte blanche.
That's their mascots.
Mascots. Well, I was wearing my mascot.
Yeah. Well, you won't be allowed to wear it anymore. It's official.
You just wait and see. My attorneys will dictate to the World Wrestling Federation. They don't dictate to me.
We'll see. Jumping Jim runs out with a quick tag to beat Bryan over the top, and down he goes. Elbow right on the cervical vertebrae area. Look at this. Scoops him up. Killer Bee's got that speed, that agility, and can also muster up the power, when they need it. Double slingshot in.
Not much of an offense on Renzo's part, is it?
Well, at this point in time, no. But you can bet that the Killer Bees will want to be making a very impressive showing every time out for them now, because they would, more than anything else, like to be deemed #1 challengers for the newly crowned World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, Demolition.
Oh, I hate to be the one to say told you so, but I told you so. I predicted Demolition all the way.
You did?
Yes, I did.
Why don't I remember that?
Because you got too many things on your mind trying to stab me in the back.
Jumping Jim in there once again. Well, Wagner could do good to make a tag here. Get out of there. Let Sanchez in.
Or maybe getting rid of his tights and shoes and getting a job at the car wash or something wouldn't hurt him either.
It might not be a bad idea for the King.
King, don't even put him in the same breath with a guy like Wagner.
Backed up now into the wrong part of town. As Wagner and Sanchez both doing a number on B. Bryan. B. Bryan came in trying to make the save there, but he got pushed out in a hurry.
See, the good part about tag team wrestling is keeping a man in that corner, but you got to know how to keep him in the corner. If you don't keep him in the corner on his feet, you get him down where you can work on him.
Oh, look at this. Sanchez nails Wagner.
The blind helping the blind.
Demolition certainly knew how to do that, didn't they, Brain? They cut that ring in half in very smart fashion.
Well, like I said, for the team to beat Demolition, you're going to have to go out there and play their game.
B. Bryan in there now unloading on anybody who's up for grabs. Whoa.
That's using your head, Brian.
Plenty of action in this one. Suplex coming up. No, atomic drop. Nailed Pete with it. Bees tagging in and out very quickly here. There's that big drop kick by Jumping Jim Brunzell. This one is over.
The referee should make Brunzell leave the ring.
Here we go again, hot on the heels of last Sunday afternoon at Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City in WrestleMania 4. Surprises? You had better believe there were surprises. What about that gigantic championship elimination tournament? In the finals, it was Ted DiBiase and Macho Man Randy Savage, as everybody knows by now, crowned as the undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion. Macho Man Randy Savage, so much on radio, television, and in print over the past 7 days regarding that big title bout and the championship elimination tournament in Atlantic City. In the first round, it was Bam Bam Bigelow facing the one-man gang. What a shootout it was.
You know, whenever I think about Bam Bam Bigelow, the first thing that comes to my mind is something the equivalent of a hippopotamus. You talking about a guy that come to the World Wrestling Federation on a Greyhound, been here 6 or 7 months and haven't made enough money to get back home because he don't have what it takes to stand face to face, head to head, and toe to toe with a man the stature. That's right, baby. 483 pounds, 6 feet 9 inches of the one-man gang. Well, remember, Bam Bam Bigelow, when it comes to dealing with the gangster, you'll always be number 2 because your chances are slim and none.
2 of the largest athletes in the world today, I'm talking Bam Bam Bigelow and the one-man gang, are on a collision course. And when they meet, there'll be a shockwave heard around the world. You're looking at part of the world behind me now. But Mr. One-Man Gang, you talk about what you're going to do. Slick, you talk about what he's going to do. You're talking about the Master Blaster. Well, you're looking at the Master Blaster right here, brother. 390 pounds of flame, smoke, and fire. And that spells trouble for you, Mr. Gang.
Gang, you talk about the Master Blaster. Let me tell you something, pal. You play with fire, and you're gonna get burned, man. You're gonna get burned. You're going down.
You kind of wonder if Slick wasn't a bit rejected by Bam Bam Bigelow. He never chose him as his manager.
They're on their feet here in unison. This capacity crowd to meet and greet the Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh, look at Elizabeth. She's lovely.
Don't get like McMahon on me, Monsoon, and start drooling all over about Elizabeth.
I just said she was lovely, Jess. She is lovely.
Come on, Gorilla, you're drooling so much you look like Matilda.
Please. Making his way down for his most important matchup, the Macho Man Randy Savage against the Natural Butch Reed. Whoever comes out victorious will beat the Hammer in the quarterfinals. That's right. He's still jawing away. Macho Man's on his feet now, Jess. He waited too long. He's trapped.
You know, I just realized why the Macho Man has Elizabeth out there to distract these wrestlers.
Savage gone to the top. Dependent flying elbow.
He ain't gonna get up from it.
No way. Hooks the leg. He got it. Backbreaker.
This could be it.
Hooks the leg. No.
Macho kicked just when Hammer went to hook that leg.
A little bit late on that hooker. He might have had him.
Macho's wrestling on instinct right now.
Caught him coming in. Got that old adrenaline flowing right now. An elbow. And it's Valentine in trouble. Macho Man looks like a man possessed.
All of a sudden, the Macho Man has exploded. He's trying to get up to the top quick. Valentine trying to beat him.
Look at this. Flying elbow. Double axe handle. Right between the eyes of cover. Oh, 2.5. Faces into the corner and once again gone.
That's what Macho's got to do. He's got to jab and move. He's got to stick and move. He could take a lesson from Sugar Ray Leonard outside the ring right now. Stick and move, stick and move.
Look at the gang's in trouble. Oh, the gang's upside down and out. It came right down on his feet. Lucky for him.
And Macho likes it out there. This is classic Macho Man Savage here.
Bombs away, double axe handle. He nailed him with it.
Well, one of these two men will be crowned the undisputed World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion. Either the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, or the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
He's got to be thinking about one thing and one thing only, that this is where it all ends. Oh, nice clothesline.
Was that a maneuver by the Macho Man?
Look out, high knees sends DiBiase right out over the top. $1 Million Man, look at this, Andre stepped right over him. He's protected him.
Well, Macho Man can't jump from there. If he does, he's jumping right into Andre. Andre's
asking him to jump.
He's telling him to jump.
What a disadvantage the Macho Man is at here.
I don't know what he's
going over conferring with Elizabeth. Said something to Elizabeth as she comes down the steps. He's pointing away for her. Elizabeth's headed back towards the locker room area. Oh, look at this! Elizabeth returning with a holster.
I can't believe it. This is definitely going to even it out now, Gorilla. There's Hulk
Look at the look on that face. Going to the outside, very high.
DiBiase's going to the top. Macho Man beat him.
Oh, he caught him. Bit of a slap. Look at Savage going to the outside. He's up there on the top.
He's going for the elbow.
The flying elbow now.
Missed it.
DiBiase out of there.
Macho went too quick for that elbow. He thought he could end it quick. Maybe that's what he has to do. He may not have enough in him. DiBiase going for the sleeper hold.
There it is. He's got it on. But right near the ropes is the Macho Man. Oh, look out. Here comes the Hulkster.
Oh.
Oh, he clobbered a $1 million man. Down he went. The referee did not see it.
That's terrible, Monsoon. I can't believe Hogan would stoop to that level.
DiBiase is out cold. Savage looking around, doesn't know. Now he's going to the outside.
I cannot believe Hogan would stoop to that. Oh!
A flying elbow. Hooks the leg. It's over. We have a new champion. It's bedlam here. It's pandemonium.
A taken victory, though, Monsoon.
Undisputed World Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion,
The Macho Man, Randy Savage. The new champion of the World Wrestling Federation. What a celebration, and no one happier for the Macho Man than the former champion, the Hulkster himself. Wasn't that obvious, Brain?
Yeah, that's quite obvious. Everything's been quite obvious all along. You know, Elizabeth's hardened up the lip, and she thinks she's really hot stuff. Now, being the manager of the World Heavyweight Champion, she's not going to be able to be talked to.
Well, jealousy will get you nowhere.
Not jealous.
The following is a tag team bout scheduled for one fall. Introducing first the manager, the Doctor of Style.
Are they going to sing, Brain?
Slick.
Quiet. He might be starting to lose.
He represents from the Soviet Union at a total combined weight of 683 pounds. Boris Zhukov, Nikolai Volkoff, the Bolsheviks.
Bolsheviks, a very formidable team. Oh, they are in fact going to sing.
Ah, good.
Come on.
I can see right now it's a bunch of dummies in here because you ought to know by now to be standing on your feet. But since you don't have enough sense to do that, I got to tell you, I want everybody in here to stand to your feet and show a little respect for our comrade Volkoff.
Come on, Slick.
Playing the Russian national anthem.
Slickster got a lot of class, Brain, but it's all low. I hope this is the short version. No, it isn't.
You be quiet. The humanoids at home want to hear this.
Oh, I'm sure, yeah. Waiting with bated breath. Oh, he did cut a little bit short.
You know, what you don't know is Zhukov is
Their
equally
opponents
as
at a
good singer.
combined weight of 480
That's not
pounds
saying a whole
from
lot.
Orangeburg, South Carolina, Alden Kinsey. His tag team partner from Dallas, Texas, Scott Casey.
Holden Kinsey, Scott Casey, the opposition this week here on Wrestling Challenge for the Bolsheviks as we look at this capacity crowd once again. Here this week on Wrestling Challenge, they're literally hanging off the rafters. This is the hottest ticket in town when the World Wrestling Federation decides to invade anywhere, Brain.
Boy, you aren't kidding. Mostly because I'm there.
Oh, yes. Forgot to mention that. I'm
Casey
sorry.
and Kingsley. It sounds like a law firm.
Well, they'll have to pull out all the stops. Of course, Scott Casey, a real ring veteran. Longtime personal friend of his lordship, Alfred Hayes.
Oh, he's the one.
Well, our celebrity timekeeper at WrestleMania 4, Vanna White, certainly had a great time. She had a lot of fun just staying away from Mr. Baseball, too.
Hi, I'm Vanna White. And you thought turning letters was the most exciting thing? Well, let me tell you something. WrestleMania 4 is just as exciting, and I had a great time there, and I hope to be back again. So you keep watching Wheel of Fortune and WrestleMania.
Indeed, a very lovely individual. In fact, I was very pleased to be in the same building with Vanna White and, of course, the lovely Elizabeth.
Well, I'm certainly glad she didn't talk about the whole evening or there were no pictures taken, because all I can tell you is that the champagne did flow.
Oh, come on. Folks, just disregard this individual sitting to my right here, because half the time he doesn't know what he's talking about. Bolsheviks doing a number right now on young Olden Kinsey. Look at that side suplex by the big guy, Nikolai. That's 305 pounds plus. Moving around quite gingerly inside that square.
So this might be the team to go against Demolition.
Well,
because to beat Demolition, you're going to have to beat them at their own game. That's outright brutality.
Demolition proved to me in WrestleMania 4 by becoming the new tag team champions of the World Wrestling Federation that they indeed are tough, as Nikolai puts him away. Look at the big smiles. Let's
the winners of
the
this
official
bout,
word.
the Bolsheviks.
Bolsheviks is the slickster, extremely happy. Oh, look at those big hugs and kisses and smiles, Brain. Isn't that nice?
Can I assess this man's future and this man's potential? All I want you to do, brother, is bring the camera in close on the Rock's body and take a look at the traps, take a look at the delts, take a look at the biceps, take a look at the triceps. This is the man that came to the aid of superstar Billy Graham when I was down on my back, when the one-man gang, when the Natural, when the Slickster had me down and gone, when this man threw fear to the wind and came to my aid and prevented another hip operation. What do I say about this man? I say that he is the next superstar of the 80s right here.
Superstar Billy Graham certainly believes in you, Rock, and that's got to be a major inspiration for you.
You know, inspiration results in motivation. Motivation creates dedication, and dedication begets perspiration. This man is the superstar, not only the superstar, but the pathfinder of the WWF. To watch him leave his wheelchair, to take his crutches and throw them aside, to walk step by step back into the gym, back into the professional wrestling ring. That shows courage, brother. And to me, to have the flame of the WWF passed on by the superstar and to carry the torch is an honor and a privilege.
This bout is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 299 pounds.
Did you hear the crack of this,
the
Betsy?
Outlaw, Ron Bass.
You can hear that 3 counties away.
That's enough to intimidate anybody, I'll tell you that.
From Tampa, Florida, weighing 265 pounds, Rick Hunter.
Rick Hunter, been inside the squared circle for quite some time, Brain. I know that you know him. He makes his home down your way somewhere, isn't it?
I don't know where this guy hangs out. It's none of my business.
I think it's Beverly Hills. He lives in Beverly Hills, I think. Right next door to you, in fact.
He must come in at night. He wouldn't be allowed there in the daylight.
The big guy, powerhouse, Ron Bass. Whoa, look at him just ramming that shoulder into that top turnbuckle. This guy is a real handful.
It's a big, tough guy, I'll tell you that.
Too. He's got a nasty disposition.
Well, that helps him a lot, you know.
Hunter slips over the back. He's not going to be able to hold him down. Those gigantic legs just got him out of there in a hurry. Small package. He won't be able to hold him in that either.
Come on, referee. He's in the ropes. You shouldn't have even counted.
Oh! Look at that shot right to the back of the head. And Hunter went down like a big oak tree.
You ever see anybody hit anybody with a clothesline on the side of the head?
No. I tell you, this guy is unorthodox, dangerous, vicious.
And another thing, have you noticed? He hasn't shaved for about 3 or 4 weeks. He's really getting nasty.
Oh, he's a nasty guy.
This is his kind of weather. When it gets hot, he grows a beard. He's all right. That's a tough guy out there.
I don't think the elevator goes all the way to the top sometimes. Look at that, right between the eyes with the forearm.
And drove it down to compress the neck. I like that move.
Got a few scars on his face. Some.
Well,
looks
that's
like the War of the Worlds there.
Well, you know, some of those Texas girls are pretty rough.
Oh, come on. Oh, another clothesline of beauty, this time right across the sternum area. Big Outlaw. All business here this week on Wrestling Challenge. He could have had a 3 count there. Didn't want it.
Not done with him yet.
I guess not.
Hunter's got a nice haircut if you're a guard at Folsom.
Of course, referee Joe Morella could have decided to award him the match right there and then because of the superior way in which he's handling himself.
Hunter hadn't stood a chance since the bell rang.
Well, he tried a couple of offensive moves earlier on that didn't work, and
his best bet would have been to give up the instructions. It's been all over to
stop.
save him a severe beating.
The Outlaw just measuring Rick Hunter now. Finding that left foot right on the back of the neck. That'll give you a negative attitude. Nice elbow. Hunter's just...
Come on, referee, throw the towel in.
Getting everything thrown at him but the kitchen sink here.
Oh, I think
there it comes. Look, dropped him. Stick the fork into Hunter. He's done. 3 count easily. Well, the Big Outlaw is still in there, but let's go up for our next match. He'll be getting out of there shortly.
Making his way to the ring area from Charlotte, North Carolina.
He wants another guy. He's going to take on this guy now.
298 pounds, the Junkyard Dog.
Oh, the Fred Sanford of professional wrestling.
Junkyard Dog coming down, and they're on their feet here to greet this guy. Who does he remind you of with that 15-foot chain? Uh-oh. Ran right into the Big Outlaw.
Come on, Junkyard, get out of the way.
Come on, Bash, get out of there. Your match was over a long time ago.
Look at Junkyard. He's trying to get around him. He's scared of him.
He's not scared of him.
He is scared of him. Junkyard, go back to the dressing before you get hurt.
Uh-oh. The Dog picking up that 15-foot chain.
That's illegal. He shouldn't have it.
Out of the way now. Oh, no. From behind, Pearl Harbor Johnny's. He's got Miss Betsy wrapped around his throat.
Take him down.
Come on, Ref. You're right there. Do something.
Take him down.
Look at this. Being choked out by Miss Betsy. JYD.
Well, the man was going to attack him with 15 feet of chain. Well, didn't you see it? Are you blind? Man had 15 feet of chain. He threatened the Outlaw around back.
We need some help out here.
He's only fighting fire with fire. He's doing what he has to do.
Junkyard Dog being choked out by the Big Outlaw. There could be some permanent damage done here. He's down on the concrete now. Look at, he's just dragging him.
Take him out back.
Referees 2 or 3 up there. Nobody able to break this thing up. As JYD is down on the concrete once again and literally dragged back towards the locker room area. Oh, that was despicable. That was disgusting.
I liked it myself.
Yeah, I thought you would.
All right, let's go back to the big one on Sunday afternoon, March the 27th. History made at WrestleMania 4 at Trump Plaza Hotel and Casino in Atlantic City, New Jersey. One of the matches I've got to talk about, Demolition, who are now the new World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions, and Strikeforce. Strikeforce had the title defense. And, of course, you know about Mr. Fuji, manager for Demolition. He threatened, he intimidated, and his work ethic unrelenting. But it all worked out for Mr. Fuji, because now Demolition are the new World Wrestling Federation Tag Team Champions. Couple of men I'm sure we're going to be seeing in action in the very near future against each other, the King and the Snake.
I stand here the King. I will remain the King when it's all said and done. No snake, no serpent, or no mortal human being shall disbow the King. I am the ultimate of everything when it comes to wrestling. And Snake, I don't care what you come with. I don't care what kind of mind games you want to play with people. When you tell them that the King will bow, he bows to no mortal human being. He bows to no snake. And more, let me tell you, I bow to you.
What does winning mean to me, Mr. Race? I'll tell you what winning means to me. Intimidation, setting the phase of the game that I want to use. That's what you do, too, so you got your own game. The thing is, oh, Harley Race, the most important thing about any athlete is the attitude the man's got. It's easy to sit back in the back and say, hey, I'm going to beat this guy when you're lacing up those boots and putting that tape on. It's real easy then. It's easy for Bobby Heenan to tell you how good you are, even though he lies through his teeth. The attitude, man. Able to keep that attitude through that whole match after you've been slapped a couple of times, after somebody's drove a knee into your gut. That's the difference. And I can keep that attitude because you see something about me. I always make myself happy.
And a good citizen.
You mean you just haven't been caught yet, Brain?
Done anything wrong? It was interesting to see Bass pull him out of here with that Miss Betsy around his neck. It's like when you take one of those cows out in the field, when you take them in to have them, you know, put in different packages in the freezer, the way he pulled them out back.
Will you
like
stop?
That.
Certainly, first time I've ever seen a junkyard dog manhandled. Of course, he was back jumped, Brain. Let's not forget that.
Well, don't forget, the man attacked him with a chain.
He did not.
He did too.
Did you see that?
From my angle, I did see it.
Please. Well, I know that the big guy, Mr. Baseball, Bob Uecker, couldn't have seen too much of the matches at WrestleMania 4. He was hunting Vanna White all the time. Here's a special word from Bob.
Hi again, everybody. Bob Uecker, and I thought WrestleMania 3 was the greatest thing that ever happened to me. Not so. WrestleMania 4 was the Super Bowl, the World Series, and the Stanley Cup playoffs. And I was there. What a great time.
Boy, he's a piece of work, Brain, isn't he?
You know, he asked me to walk to the tables with him and give him some hints. I said, pal, if you couldn't get your batting average up, I'm not going to put money in your pocket.
Oh. Patera unloading now on Jose Luis Rivera. Nice takeover.
See, Patera's trying to be so cute now. Listen to the rules, abide what the referee says. You should know what a vicious animal that is. And he's strong, too, which makes him dangerous. He's very strong.
Of late, Kenny Patera really bent out of shape. About another guy who thinks he's a powerhouse, referring to Dino Bravo.
Oh, strongest man in the world.
No, he's not the strongest man in the world.
He's 712 pounds officially.
Unofficially.
Frenchie told...
Please.
I beg to differ with you.
Frenchie told you that, so that's verbatim, right?
Never lied to me before,
right?
Patera's lied to me. Frenchie's never lied to me. I got to go with
Jesse
that.
the Body Ventura helped him. Everyone saw that.
Well, you see, on a bench press, you don't have to get it up all the way, lock the arm.
Oh, no, you don't. What are you talking about? What do you know
told me all you
about
got to do is raise it off the chest an inch, a half
Will
inch.
you stop?
That's good enough for me.
Oh, here it comes. Patera looking for that full Nelson.
And watch, you'll see him hook the hair.
He does not. Fingers are locked. Maybe we'll see that swinging full Nelson here. Patera just jerking him around. Wow.
Outlaw Ron Bass, we have just seen what you have tried to do. Please, Mr. Bass, do not take this great country, the U.S. of A., back into the dark ages. Now, in WrestleMania 4, I sat on just right on the edge of my seat as the drama of the championship elimination tournament unfolded before my very eyes. The excitement that led up to the Ted DiBiase, Macho Man, Randy Savage bout that led to Savage being named the Undisputed World Wrestling Federation champion was something else. In first round activity, we saw Ricky the Dragon Steamboat meet Greg the Hammer Valentine.
You know, Hammer, how sentimental. You know, the Dragon has dedicated his whole year to his little son. Will you dedicate your whole year to me, huh?
I already have, Jimmy. When we signed on that dotted line, I dedicated my heart to you. The Heartbreaker, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Let me tell you something. Back. Steamboat, when I saw you bring out that little dragon, when I heard you made a comment that all you live for is your wife, your family, your baby, well, let me tell you something, Steamboat. That is your downfall. A professional wrestler has to think of nothing but viciousness. And I'm going in like a tiger for the kill. And I'm going to break your leg. I'll wrap it around your neck.
You know something, Greg Valentine? I don't have an ego problem. 1988 in the Oriental calendar states the year of the dragon. You look it up and you'll see it, and that's exactly the way it prints. But this has been my year to dedicate everything that I do in this profession towards my son, my little boy. So I'm telling you right now, Greg Valentine, that you are on a no-win situation. Every time you knock me down, I get back up. Every time you kick me down, I get back up. Every time you try to drop under those hammers or those elbows on me, those patented elbows, I will get back up because I am doing this for my son. I'm a family man, and I'm proud to say it. You are a no-win situation, Valentine. Learn it.
There's another story that unfolded in WrestleMania 4 that I'm certain, as of now, does not have a final chapter.
Well, folks, we have received word from the dressing room area that indeed the big outlaw was was pulled off of JYD. That's about the only information we could get, Ring, but I think the dog is all right, and we'll try to get some further information for you all next week.
You know, it's the first time you ever heard of a bass whipping a dog.
Oh, will you stop? Next week, right here on Wrestling Challenge, we'll take a look at the reigning Intercontinental Champion, the Honky Tonk Man, got by Brudai in WrestleMania 4. He is still the champion. Also joining us next week, the $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase, without the gold around his waist, a very disappointed individual. And Coco Beware will be here next week on Wrestling Challenge and looking for you, I understand. Right?
You keep looking, but he knows he better not find you.
Also joining us, another member of the Heenan family, Ravishing Rick Rude.
And I'm going to surprise everybody. I got something new to show you.
Oh, I just can't wait. Also joining us, the British Bulldogs, along with Matilda and a whole lot more, right here on next week Wrestling Challenge. We'll see you all then. Say goodbye. Goodbye.